Look, I'm going to say this until I'm blue in the face. I'm always going to make videos like this. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. Welcome to the channel that's going to wake your dumb ass up whenever you see, whether you like them or not, your athletes, your rappers, your singers, your entertainers, your streamers, YouTubers, whenever there's something like that going on with these very famous, popular people, right? And they want us to give a shit about stuff like that. Welcome to the channel that's going to get you back to center. Like, oh yeah, these motherfuckers is just, it's called content creation for a reason, right? So we're a little bit away from the whole Sketch situation. You don't know Sketch? Some weird ass little dude, weird ass little white boy who is a streamer. He's only been streaming for like a year or some change. He kind of one of them blew up overnight kind of deals. He has all these weird little facial tics and does all this. He doesn't, people accused him of claiming to be faking some kind of like autism or something like that, but he never claimed it. I definitely think it's a part of his character. There's nothing really wrong with that. That's not what we're here to talk about though. So apparently Sketch, somebody exposed dude. Apparently he was doing some gay shit, right? Some time ago, he had an OnlyFans. Apparently, he was doing some things, with some men's, with the menses, and it was very homosexual. I guess, just I was gonna say suspect, but no, guilty, I guess. Okay. First off, I want to say the fact that he's like apologizing, that don't even make sense, right? There's a few little things I want to go over in this video. This one of them. The fact that he apologized for doing that does not make any sense to me, because you didn't do nothing wrong, you didn't break the law, nothing like that. Number two, I want to point out that y'all do know. First off, he gave not an interview, but he said on his stream or whatever, he came back and apologized that he needed money and he was broke and all this kind of stuff. Now, y'all do realize that Sketch had said in an interview on a podcast or whatever, I think it was Theo Von's, that he comes from a pretty wealthy family, pretty well-to-do family. I think his dad is a real estate guy, and he even worked for his dad for a while. He even talked about how easy the job was, that he didn't even know what he was doing. He would just show up. He wouldn't even work a full 8 hours, and he would still make bank. So you mean to tell me that you needed money that bad, that you did that? Now, I know what you're saying. Well, if he's gay, if he really is gay, then that would make sense. It's just like a woman, when she needs money, maybe she gets disowned. She's like, well, I'm already out here fucking, might as well get paid to do it. Understand, this is a content creator, right? So everything they do and everything you see, all the controversy, is content. You get it? I don't think he got disowned by his family. I don't think he got down bad that much on some bread that he needed to go out and, get whatever he was doing with the menses, right? Another thing I want to point out is that, and people have pointed it out, that a lot of the images and stuff like that look like that was AI generated. So that could be another thing too, right? Remember, AI is powerful. It can make you do a whole AI can change your whole everything, right? Anything can be AI generated and it'll look damn near real, right? Last thing I want to point out, and I'm about to get up out of here, is the response that he's getting from especially a lot of black people. Oh, come on now. Why you always make shit about race, all that. All these black rappers, black fellow streamers, whatever, all this, man, I stand with Sketch, man. I stand with Sketch. Man, let little homie do what he do. If he swing that way, that's his business. Look, black folks are the most, right, homophobic, I hate using that word, but are the most, they have the most like vitriol and hatred towards like gay folks, or man, that's gay. Man, you don't tell your partners you love them, all this shit. Now, I'm willing to bet. If Sketch was black, everybody be like, he a fag, he a fruitcake, all this kind of shit. You was down that bad. I'm telling you, I made a video about this before. Being a weird, quirky white boy gets you a lot. It gets you a lot of leeway and it gets you a lot of passes. Okay? If you white and you got these little quirks and you nerdy and all this shit, you can do no wrong. Everybody else, be damned, you was up for scrutiny. That's weird, ain't it? That's weird that everybody else that gets caught doing some shit. Rest in peace. Remember Mr. C? Yeah, I remember DJ Mr. C when he got caught with a tranny. His own co-host on his show tried to out him. Ebro and Rosenberg, stupid ass. They was like, we need to know if you swing that way. They were so mad, like, why are you that damn mad? Yeah, the dude's gay, whatever. Right? I mean, I just don't, it baffles me. You know what I mean? Always remember, right? Streamers, YouTubers, whatever, people, TikTokers, these are the new celebrities. We're kind of moving away from like conventional celebrities as we knew them. They're superstars, you know, they're movie stars and all that kind of stuff. Used to be as little as 20 years ago, if you wanted to be a superstar, you couldn't do it in your house. You had to go out to LA. You had to go out to New York. You had to go out and politic and shake and move with all these folks and network and all that. Man, networking is literally networking. You work on the net. You can be famous at your house. You could be famous in your living room. You ain't got to wear pants. You can just sit. You can, like right now, you don't even know if I got on pants, do you? I do because I was out. But you don't know that. All you can see is up. You don't know. People got famous for playing games, commentary, skits, all from their house. So of course, it's always going to be a regime with stuff like that. And they're going to use these people's popularity and fame to keep us talking about shit. Whether it's a distraction or whatever, it don't matter. It's talking. It's a constant. It's just a constant. It's like constantly feeding the beast. They make content, you talk about it. I'm talking about it. Other people are gonna talk about it. Other people are gonna react to the shit other people are gonna react to a reaction of a reaction. That's how it goes. And it keeps them relevant. It keeps them paid to keep pushing fucking stupid ass shit that we don't need. Okay? So just think about that. Next time some shit happens, just be like, hey, look, you don't have to, I've said this before, you don't have to believe anything. It doesn't matter. Some shit happens, you don't have to believe it. So what if somebody else asks you, oh, you always act on, you know, you don't never believe nothing. So what? Do I have to? What's me not believing something gonna do? Nothing. So in the words of Pimp C, and I should put the audio in here, but I ain't gonna do it. I don't feel like it. In the words of Pimp C, get off the boo-boo, man. Peace.